Yes! Okay. Ah, come on. I'm trying to save up those points. I think. Oh, ah. Oh, is that what? I really didn't think that was gonna work. I get around about 35 MB coins every day. So I've been saving them up so that I can get this one place with really good stuff. But ooh, tomorrow, probably lost so many guys on this. Oh, it's bad. Oh, it's bad. Right. Let's go. Oh, that's okay. Hey, at least I did it. One replacement for the 2 guys I lost. Oh, that's sad. That really sucks. What's his name? Growling hyena. Meh. Do I need to care? I don't care. Alright. Let's send out some more peeps. Quiet. Settle down. Settle down. Eliminate the dictator. Confidential assignment from a Western nation. A Central American dictatorship has sealed off the canal, interrupting international trade. Infiltrate the capital, break through the Presidential Guard, and eliminate the dictator. The Presidential Guard are known for their high morale and fervor. Fervor? They're good in battle. Okay. Prepare for a difficult battle. Shit. No. No, I don't think I will do this yet. Yes, let's just... Fuck. Why can't I pick to send that battle tank on a mission like this? Screw it, send the A's and B's. Send them in. Send the A's and B's. They're not gonna die, don't worry about it. Send them in. Oh no, I don't want to do this. It's cool. No, it's cool. Dude. This is not good. This is not a good time. This is not. It's cool. It's cool. Whatever. No, it's cool. It's cool. It's the best you've ever seen. But the best there ever was Pokemon. Yeah, no, don't let's just. I don't want more copyright. I don't want more copyright. I ain't ready to handle that. Like, I need to go through a mission with a different operative. I'll send out my S Plus. Unless my S Plus is dead. I hope my S Plus isn't dead. Send out my S Plus combat or Hideo Kojima. Send Hideo out, no shit. Hideo could do the first mission. Hideo could save Miller. It's tough.
Be careful down there, boss.
Oh, we're just using quiet? Oh yeah, we don't have a... okay. Well, without a vehicle, gonna have to just run. It's the thing we're gonna do. Get ready, settle in, grab yourself a cup of coffee, get comfortable in your seat. I don't know. Where's... oh. Could you scan? Thanks. Ooh. Ooh. What you? Okay. Okay. So we got a. Okay. Okay, we got a couple of juicy targets. Ooh. Oh. For any of those that might be watching this back later, those things on the right are combat, R&D, base development, support, intel, and medicine, and they're all part of things in my base that help me do stuff. Help me do stuff and things. Stuff and things that I will talk about in a minute. And the way I get this man to join me is by, well, usually attaching a balloon to him that'll launch up in the air, and then my helicopter with a long pole arm will catch him. But I've upgraded too far, so he's gonna get sucked up by a wormhole. Yep. Bye.
You gonna extract
That must be a good night. And now he's thinking to himself, what happened to my friend? But he doesn't have to think about that because he sucks. His stats are really low. This guy could help me with my R&D team, which is lacking. But this guy, well, it's kind of survival of the fittest. You know
He's
what I mean?
coming too. Roger that.
So, yep. Sorry, man. I had to do it, man. I had to do it. Alright. Get into space. Metal Gear. Oh no, we're not we're not doing that yet. Fine. No, shh, shh, shh. Metal Gear's unhappy. Shh. Never happened. We're trying to get into that castle there to get ourselves a prisoner. Well, maybe not a prisoner. We'll just interrogate a guard to see if he knows anything. If he knows anything fun. Why? Wait, do they have no, okay. Oh, no, okay. I was gonna be like, they have dogs too? What? No. I'm gonna take the sneaky back route. See if we can't find ourselves another way inside. They'll never see us coming. Oh, no, wrong one. Oh. What's he like? Oh. Filthy. Filthy. There was a time when I'd give anything for an egg. But now is not that time. Okay. Oh. Oh, okay. There's no sniper. Just me. Quiet. Quiet, I'm gonna... Quiet. I'm gonna need you to get in there. Quiet. Quiet, cool. Acting quiet. I need you to get in there. Righty tighty then.
Cover me.
Quiet's just gonna start taking them out with without me. It's gonna start the fun without me. Ooh, cheeky. Those snakes here. How did they know? They couldn't have known. Those fools. Little do they know. There is no sniper. No, I'm kidding. Problem is, Quiet's not in the right position.
Subject on board. Leave the
The
rest
rest
to
of them
us.
have moved up. Alright, what's this? There's one there. Take him out, take him out, take him out, take him out.
He's coming too.
Quiet,
Roger that.
quiet. Damn it, quiet. Tell you to take somebody out. This is what you do? I really hope that wasn't an S. I should have just, it could have been an S kill. Dude, these peeps crawling all over. Need to grab him. Person. Find the person that I can interrogate. Where is he? Come on, go, 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 go. Snake, come on. Alright, go, 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 go. You like it. An S plus and then S plus. S plus plus is better than A. Kind of weird.
Okay, subject is in.
Wait, he's there. That ain't right. Nah, man. Don't do that to me. Fresh meat. Ooh. Meat for the meat. Ooh, I did actually get him now. Why are there so many shotguns these days? Ooh, you're a boaster, are you? I don't have time to boast.
Extract him.
Okay, I'm just gonna... Let's just... What kind of heritage is... I mean, heresy to scope down in this game? It's ADS, but you know, it's cool. It's kind of heritage. It's part of my heritage, at least. Is that a grenade? Did you chuck a grenade at me, man? I can't believe the nerve. What you like, mate? Ooh. And you? You know I'm just kidding.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Nope. Nope. Wow, that's bad. Right, like you. You. Whoa, there we go. There it is. There it is. Alright. Second mission. Wait. Yeah, this is in Afghanistan, right? Yeah. Ooh. Mine clearing. Okay. That's too far away.
Subject on board.
Right, Ooh. Oh, wait, hang on. Oh, well, Bolton is dry factor.
You gotta extract him.
Good job. Good jobby. Good jobby. I'll tell you what I need, a noise reduction specialist for this thing. I mean, I can get it, but I don't have a noise reduction specialist, so I can't get the proper one. Because for some reason, Snake can hold so many things on his person. There is a huge list of things Snake can hold in his person. But he cannot, for the life of him, hold more
Subject on board. Leave the rest
one
to us.
suppressor. I don't get it. And these things they're disposable. But he can't hold more than one. He has to hold the one that's on his gun. Can't hold any others. Makes no sense.
You gotta extract him.
Right, let me check out my development projects. Right here in front of the enemy base, near to wolves apparently. Ooh. See, I don't want this. I want this one. Ooh, not this one. I want this one. Full suppressor all the time. That would be fantastic. I should have bloody... Damn it! Hit. Just run. Just book it. Forget about the wolves. Just book it. Book it.
Stop. поблизости. Соблюдайте осторожность. Прием.
Yes, a car. Get in. Let's go. We're on our way, Quiet. I just wish Quiet would get the car unless I tell her to go somewhere. So if I tell her to deploy by the area that I'm going to, fine. But if I don't tell her to do anything, then come on. Right, we're going to listen to some cassettes. Not the copyrighted ones, but the fun ones,
Dug up
the
some
lore
interesting
ones.
facts about our skull-faced friend. 9 years ago, he was exiled to South Africa, stripped of political power. The upshot said he ceased being a serious threat, in Cypher's eyes anyway. They eased up on surveillance, giving him an opening to establish his own military unit, one that answered to his will alone. Those men likely had no idea their orders were coming from Skullface. They probably didn't even know the organization was a part of Cypher at all. Anyway, it was in South Africa where he found renewed interest in parasites. And when he discovered the vocal cord parasites, he began to make his plan. Wipe the English language out of existence. Free the world, not by taking men's lives, but by taking their tongues. In his eyes, the greatest symbiotic parasite the world's ever known isn't microbial. It's linguistic. Words are what keeps civilization, our world, alive.
There was something Skullface said. America is made up of many peoples, but those peoples... Quite so. One nation, home to hundreds of different ethnic groups, many of whom stick to their respective living areas. Little colonies, not interacting with other groups, going out of their way to avoid one another. Their land, organizations, relationships. Thus, the United States of America is no melting pot. It is more of a salad bowl. It is not made up for one people, but for its minorities to function in society. A common ground is needed. Language. Even if the country is not one. No, because it's not one. A lingua franca is necessary. English. American hegemonism was born from the illusion that English could unite diverse ethnicities. In taking in people from around the globe, America became a microcosm of it. Now the boundaries between it and the rest of the world have become blurred. However different our neighbors may be, English enables us to create symbiotic relationships with each other. If English can bring unacquainted neighbors together in America, this should hold true for the world. This salad bowl that is the world can also become one.
You don't need to come with me. Yep, you don't need to come with me. Being an escort and all.
Ceasefire! Subject
She
on
was
board.
probably knocking out
Leave
like
the rest to
100
us.
feet. I wish you could auto loot through cassette tapes, just go from one to the next, to the next, to the next, to the next, instead of having to pick them every time.
A ruler's greatest wealth is not money or land. It is the number of individuals under his control. Subjects who work, consume, are there to be used as pawns in war. For a capitalist ruler, his people's power becomes his power. You are the same. With your diamond dogs, you spin it with your speeches. But what you're doing is bringing as much talent as you can into your little domain. Every person another feather in your cap. Yes. Since ancient times, every civilization's ruler has had the same idea. When people unite under one will, they become stronger than the sum of their parts. And the one will and what do rulers use to bring people together? Language. In the Old Testament, it is written that only one language was spoken in Eden. A shared tongue that united all of humanity. Mankind eventually grew aware of its power and harnessed that strength to build a tower to the heavens. The mighty Tower of Babel. This angered God, who splintered the language of man, and the tower was never completed. Languages emerged, and the earth was divided as men went their separate ways. Every age is the same. A ruler's first order of business, after conquering new land, is to force his tongue on its people. Ancient Rome, Napoleon, and now Zero. English is wreaking havoc around the world right now. The British Empire tilled the land with war as its hoe, then began planting the seed that is English. Eventually, American capitalism became the new instrument. To play its game of wealth, you only had to abide by one rule: English. By exploiting people's desires, English has become a leash that people gladly wear around their necks, it would seem.
The thing about that is, this game was made by Japanese people, which may seem to make it a tad biased. But if you're a Japanese person and you're playing this game, you'd probably be like, yeah, English sucks, screw English, Japanese for life. If you're an English person, this just makes you feel bad. I don't know where I am.
Ya'at-e. You disappoint me. Have you forgotten my face?
Leave me be.
You won't respond to anyone else, so I figured it must be me you wanted to see. But now you won't even look at me.
Have I not suffered enough?
Not until you've eased my suffering first. To tell you the truth, old man, I'm in a bit of a bind. It's about your children. The parasites. The ones that infect a man's throat, killing him if he speaks their language.
They must not be allowed to multiply.
You are allowed to live only in order to help me. But you don't want to, do you? So why not choose death instead? Because you want to protect the Diné and their land from me. That's your purpose, isn't it? Don't lose sight of that now. It's in your interest to cooperate. Because if you don't,
Madness.
the parasites can't detect your people's tongue. So I'll just have to resort to more heavy-handed means. I have the greatest respect for your people. I would rather avoid such a thing, but we don't always get our way. I was born a tiny mote in a mighty tempest, and until those winds abate, all I can choose is how to act when they blow me this way or that. Tell me, Code Talker, what happens to a man infected with a pair of your parasites? Can they be removed? Can the full-blown symptoms be prevented?
It is impossible to remove the parasites alone. They have too close an affinity with humans.
Then how do you stop the symptoms from developing? All right. I was hoping for an answer now, but perhaps you just need a little more time. I'll be back soon. I've set up shop, not far from here. We'll be seeing a lot more of each other.
If you are close by, then it is almost complete.
We're in the final phases. All that's left is to see if I can actually disable a nuke, with the help of your metallic archaea. Once that's done, I won't have to return here again, and your suffering will end, as will your people's. We're almost finished, Code Talker, each in our own way.
My only regret will be not finishing you.
There's nothing stopping you. I'm only alive because you want me that way.
Ridiculous.
As you wish. My regret is this misunderstanding between us. You and I, our goal is the same. We should be working together. A symbiosis.
You do not know my mind. I simply want the Diné bloodline to endure.
Really now. You're just another mote in the store. How you react to all the slings and arrows, that's what counts. That's why you call those squirming monsters your children.
What I have done is forbidden. Forgive me, all of you.
The world should be left the way it is. You of all men should know that. Forgive me, but my schedule has changed. The time for grace and good manners has now run out.
Please. Torture will not work on me. Surely you know this.
Oh, I have no intention of getting rough with you. You haven't been beaten. Your hands aren't even tied. Just like me, you live in symbiosis with countless parasites. What wounds I might inflict, they'll patch right up. You might feel considerable pain, but I've no doubt you can withstand it.
Then what do you plan on doing?
I have a soldier standing outside. Nothing special about him, except that he always obeys. I have given him one instruction. Whenever I ring this bell, he passes on a message for me. That message is simply, go.
What is this?
After that, though, it gets complicated. The message will arrive at a room, a little bigger than this one. Nothing special. Some of your people are in this room, surrounded by my men.
Enough of this.
They pick them at random. No regard for age, gender. In that, I suppose, they're different from you. Not as discriminating. They tied them up, one by one, Blindfolded them. We had to maintain order, you understand?
You bastard.
Go. When they hear that, my men will pick one of your people and infect them with a parasite. Your parasite.
It won't work on my people.
True. The vocal cord parasite doesn't respond to your language. But what about English?
An English strain. It exists.
A ring of this bell, and they infect one person. If that person abandons the Navajo language, the English strain will trigger symptoms.
You monster.
So, it's quite simple. Every time I ring the bell, another of your people is infected.
Don't do this.
I don't want to do this. I'd rather not have to ring the bell, which is why I'm hoping you will talk to me.
This is Pequot. Have arrived at LZ. Will stand by.
What do you want? What else could you possibly want?
You know the answer to that. How to prevent the symptoms caused by the parasite.
You cannot control it like some slave. Forget the idea.
Forget it. Unlikely.
I will never tell you. What have you done,
You made me do that.
you black-hearted?
Settle down.
Don't use it again.
Well, that is up to you. All you need to do.
What's happening there is it's an exchange between the guy that's made this parasite. It's a parasite that what it does is it lives in your vocal cords and it starts to reproduce. The male and female strains of it start to reproduce. And they start to grow and multiply, and then eventually they begin to eat at your vocal cords. They begin to eat the flesh, your body, and they begin to grow in their larva, the stuff that hatches, and that's why you have massive growths on your body. And it's only activated when the strain that this parasite, the language that this parasite is accustomed to is spoken. So if it's English, then it'll kill you if you speak English. If it's the Brazilian strain, it'll kill you if you speak Portuguese. I don't know why I said Brazilian strain. It's the Portuguese strain. That sort of thing. Nasty device. I wouldn't use it myself, and that's why they give you the languages beneath the person, and then of course what they do. But oh, I love the story for this game. So first, Skullface is the guy that's been talking to the old Indian guy. He creates nuclear missiles. He was creating nuclear missiles that use the parasite, a strain of the parasite that eats at uranium, enriching the depleted uranium. Well, no, enriching the uranium. It eats the depleted uranium, enriching the leftover uranium, which creates bombs and explosives, which is easier because they don't have to find enriched uranium. They can just enrich it for very minimal cost. And what he's going to do is he's going to overload the entire world with wonderful nukes, and everybody's going to have a nuke, and everybody's going to be a superpower, which is going to make everybody's nuke useless at the same time, because everyone's going to have a superpower and a nuke and all that, which doesn't exactly help anyone. These are the same thing. Well, and then he's also got the vocal cord parasites on the side, which can kill everybody, which is fantastic. I like this horse. Alright, come on, girl. Alright. Do we like the moon shape? Do we want the full thing, or do we want the sliver? I like the full thing more than the small one. Moon shape. Okay. Right. Let's go to Mother Base. Mother Base it is, man. Oh, there's a lot of loading in this game. Damn. All right. Ooh. Is this that cutscene?
It's raining.
So, that happened. Before you think that I am promoted, I would just like to say that the reason why she doesn't wear clothes, and I can't change this, the reason why she doesn't wear clothes is because, or she wears minimal clothes, because they don't want nudity, so they have to sometimes, because she photosynthesizes. So she needs her skin open so that she can get the water and the sunlight. And if she wears clothes, then it suffocates her, and that's why she doesn't bath either. She showers, which is fantastic. And the vocal cord parasites, she's got a few, that basically make her stronger and faster and able to float and able to turn into cool and that sort of thing, because it's Metal Gear Solid, it's a Japanese game, it's fantastic. Don't worry about it. This is my base, this is my base, this is my wonderful base, which stretches far and wide. It's a massive oil rig. I've almost got it fully upgraded. I'll just need 3 more buildings, I think. I'm supposing 3 more buildings. Only 3. 4 more buildings. Alright. I'm close to my... Oof, not very close if we're looking at fuel resources. And then there's this one. I mean, I can build more for this, but I really want to finish this. And then I can get a 3rd one, which will help me with my production, so that I can start building the other ones faster. And that's why I want that fuel, because the fuel resources, the first 3, that's fuel, biological, and I think metals or whatever, common metal or whatever, and those 3 are usually building materials. That's why I want them, so that I can make everything a lot easier.
They've lost their families to war. Had malicious government forced them to fight. They've got an
Alrighty tighty. Staff management. Now this is where it all goes down, man. So now I have, I've got 1,091 troops, 1,091 people that I've taken off the battlefield and made fight for me. Night Tree Frog. What? No. Okay. She's my best. She's my best combat unit. She's my best fighter. Could go over there one day. Yep. Now, Silent Basilisk. Okay. You can. I don't know if you can assign him to anything. You can't get rid of him. All right. He's the only guy you can't get rid of. Right. His name's Silent Basilisk. When your name is Venom Snake, your two clones that are made of you, or the other you, or don't worry about that. Liquid Snake, and then there's Naked Snake, and there's there's all the snakes, and then something happened between now and then, story stuff, where you get plastic surgery and stuff happens. Don't worry about it. But he's got Basilisk, which is a sort of snake, a really big snake. I think basilisks are usually mythological. Now, he doesn't speak. He has a scar. He doesn't talk. He's really rubbish. He doesn't do anything. You can't take him away. He doesn't have any health. Everybody else has health and how long they've been here or whatever. He doesn't have any of that. I don't know what I can do with him. Nope. I'm gonna put him in the medical team. Gonna make this guy go away. Put him in the waiting room. I'm gonna go to the waiting room. I'm gonna put Silent Basilisk in the medical team. He's just gonna be there. Okay? He's just gonna be there. Don't worry about it. Giving staff PTSD. What? No! Go away! What? Why would they have that? Why? Eh? That is... Alright, right. Gosh. Gotta go back in here. Loading. Jolly good show, chaps. Ooh. First is the combat unit. These guys go out and they can fight for you. They can do missions for you. They usually do the missions that you don't want to do or you can't do, or the ones that are they're beneath you. Okay, and they're in the combat deployment. You can send them out. They get you money. They get you the good stuff. You know what I mean? This one's easy to and they also give you like I think a monthly income, which is, or more like a weekly income. That's not that much. Right now I'm getting around 60,000, which isn't that much in the grand scheme of things. The security staff, they man all of your platforms, making sure that you're safe. They're basically the people that are in charge of when somebody comes and they attack, they come over and they attack. This is what they do. I like how somebody on the medical team gave people PTSD, because a place where everybody here is in the military, we need somebody that gives you PTSD. Whew, wonderful. It's the R&D team. They basically help you develop weapons and new items, and whew, there are a lot of weapons and new items. There are a lot, and I mean a lot of stuff that you can unlock in this game. Is the base development. They basically help you get resources. They help you build base platforms faster. They help you. They're just all around good guys. You know what I mean? Here's the support unit. They send in tactical strikes. They can change the weather because you're just that good. They can send in items and supply drops and things that help you in the battlefield. Here's the intel team. They give you intelligence on what's around you. They show you where the enemies are, they give you parts of the map that you haven't seen before. They give you locations of flora and fauna. Is the medical team, and they basically heal your units from the combat team or the security team when they get attacked or they get hurt. Or these guys when they get hurt on missions when they're going with the combat unit. And that's basically it for the place. Here's the map. Here's all of my here's where all the places are, and this is the quarantine platform, which was. Whew. Now, what you have to do with the quarantine platform, right? Okay. Now these are slight spoilers for this game. I have to do this again. Run through it. Now, what you have to do with that is you go in here. Right, well, this is when it was bad. The vocal cord parasite, before we cured it, was running rampant, and now ours was the Kikongo strain. So this guy doesn't have Kikongo. This guy has Kikongo. This guy doesn't. 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 He doesn't. He doesn't have it. Nope. 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 And I had to basically do that throughout the entire thing, and let's just scroll through this the whole way. I had to do that through all of these. I had to find all the Kikongo strains, and then I had to put them all individually. I had to individually find the Kikongo strains and put them there individually. Which, damn it, okay, damn it. Why? That was not fun. It was not fun. Not a fun thing to do. Alright. Now, we're gonna go
Roger.
look at the animals.
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ. This is B-Quad. On station at LZ.
Alright, we're going to the animal conservation platform. We're going to look at them animals. We're going to look at them animals. donkeys. There's some of my sheep. Do I have any bears? What goes in the middle? I can't even get in the middle. What? Oh, the birds. The birds. If I had any birds. Oh. This is a rare bird indeed. I picked this one up a while back. Rare bird indeed. Quite rare, I do say so myself. If only I could remember what the hell this fucking bird's name was. Ooh. There's some wolves. Ooh, there's the bear. You ain't too happy with me. Oh, that's the rare white bear I got. You ain't too happy with me. Apparently this is where I keep all of my dangerous animals. Dangerous animalia. Hello there, Wolfie Pooh. What up, dog? Very rare. Here we see. Ooh, hang on. Here we see the wild white bear in its natural habitat, not moving at a very fast pace, but still going, as it were, still very much going. It is a wonderful and majestic creature that doesn't know when to stop walking. It just doesn't know. What a sad life this creature must live. For it just does not know when to stop. Good Lord. Baboons? Baboons? Where? Baboons? Baboons. Bark. No. Anyway, this is part of the NGO. They paid for this. They sponsored this. I had to take these animals out of the wild. This is a very rare specimen right here. Very rare. I had to take these animals out of the wild to nurture them and care for them. Hang on. Now, I seem to have lost my way out, chaps. Dude. I seem to have lost my way out. Wait, hang on. No, never mind. Ooh, what was that? What is this? Cassette tape. Bear growls. Quick. Okay, quick. I do so hope that was a person and not a bear. How in Lord's name do I get... Oh. Never mind. I'm out. Here's my bird enclosure. Jolly good. I didn't have to pay a cent for it because I'm getting the bloody animals out and they're going to pay me to keep them. Yes, good, yes. Jolly good show, old chaps. Where? Ooh. Where's... I have one very rare bird in here. I do realize that I need another one. Ooh, it must be there. Oh, look. It's over there. Right there. Yes, good. Yes, good. And then Oh, yes. And then I have those things. Bloody crows. And I think another one. Oh, yep. Bloody crows. Don't know what they're good for. But don't worry about it. Crows. What are they good for? Never mind. Never mind. And here's the very tame animal section. This is more the petting zoo section. Very good. There's my donkeys. I seem to be lacking whatever should be here. I have gotten a lot more. Ooh, I seem to be lacking what should be there either. I have gotten a lot more stuff than this, but I think they only showed 2 for 2. Although the birds, I haven't found that many birds. I should, like, I've only found crows and that thing. Whatever the hell that is. I don't know. It told me that was the rarest thing, whatever, but I don't know what it is. I've got no clue. Now, I gotta ask a question.
This is Pequod.
Are we gonna go for, are we gonna go to Afghanistan and hunt Russians? Or are we gonna go to the Anglo border and hunt Buddha-Mensa? I'll put that question up to you. I think you should decide. Yes?
Gaining altitude.
Yeah? Don't know. But which one? Okay, I'm going to assume we're going to the land where the things are, the Anglo board. Yeah, okay, yes, okay. Now I do wish to tell you. Yeah, I do wish to tell you that ooh, oh yes, jolly good. I do wish to tell you that we are going to go to a place. Wait, no, okay. This game is set in the 1980s, roundabout, just after the Cold War, which is not a fun time for the. I do. This is not a good time for the. Angolans. I was just. I swear I know what they're called. Don't worry about it. Not a good time for the Angolans. Not a good time. Not a good time. Which this round about the time when the South Africans that were part of a private. What's this? A private force? PF? A PF. These PFs were all over Africa. And they were mostly headed by South Africans in multiple places. I don't really know who many of them are, but they are South African and they speak Afrikaans, and it's very, very proper. Those Afrikaners, as those jolly idiots would say, Afrikaners. Yes. We're near the border, roundabout, and around this time there's a lot of venom, I would say, about these people. Oh, right, quite, yes, good. But no, wait, I was about to zoom in on her. Very good story, Quiet. She's actually General Buddha. Don't worry about it. He's the best guy in the world. But she has the best story. Because I didn't make her a half-naked. She has to be half-naked. Because she photosynthesizes. Which basically means that if she wore clothes, she'd be suffocated. And she sucks water through her skin. And she makes oxygen, believe it or not. She breathes in carbon dioxide and she makes oxygen. Which basically means that she gets all of her glucose from the parasites that live within her, as a part of her. which is also another jolly good plot point in this game. Don't worry about it. She has to be, yes. She is photosynthesizing. Don't worry about it. No other reason why she's hot naked. Don't worry about it.
Begin cover fire.
But the best part about her is... Wait, hang on, where is she gone? She's a very good sniper. Ooh. Alright. Ooh. I just want to point out that to knock somebody out with one shot in this game, you have to hit them in the head, which means I just shot that person in the head. Which, if I do say so myself, is a jolly good shot. She's a bush in a bush with a bush. Actually, I'm fairly certain that she's quite clean shaven. I don't think she has a bush, as it were. Ooh. Yo. Don't look at me, don't look at me. It's very proper Afrikaans, as it were. Hang on, I've got this one. Right, switch it out. Is that all you're gonna say?
Where are your friends? Speak.
Oh, hey, yada. Oh, he's down, he's down, he's done, he's down. They didn't get alerted, so they weren't speaking that much. Applause. You should applause. That was a very good shot. Okay, now, I'm going to shoot him in the head now. And that's indiscriminate of his color or race. It is just because his statistics, see those things on the side there above the word skill, they are usually, now I'm a very high level in this game at the moment, or as I see now, because this is as far as I've been, because I've only started playing the game. It's like I've been living up till now because I haven't died, the same way that I'm high level now because I haven't been any higher than I am now. But the whole thing is that this person is a CDD, and those are for combat, R&D, base development, support, intel, and medical. And this person, I only take A++, S++, S++, and A+. Not in that order, of course, but you get what I mean. And a C is remarkably lower than an A, and much lower than an S++, which is an S is above an A in this game, because Japanese have that thing. So, goodbye, you useless pile of donkey shite. Now this man, on the other hand, is actually just jolly good. Wow. And now he's mine. He's gonna go through that wormhole, and he's mine. Before, in a earlier level, I would have strapped a balloon to him, and he would have flown up into the air, and and a helicopter with a massive pole attached to it would have gone straight in there. Would have just caught him, just wrapped him right up, just got him. But now I have a wormhole, so yes. Now this, ooh, okay, he's got very good in basement. That's good A++. There is a very big difference, actually. Alright, goodbye. And I don't want them waking up so that they can tell their friends that I was killed. So I'd rather just kill them instead. You know what? I do need a good few A+ medical stuff. Now, I have already run through this, but just for you, I'm going to run through these again. Just for you, just because I know you really love to see these. Just let it roll, let it go, let it roll on, as it were. I do so love good loading screens, don't? Yeah. Oh yes. Now, starts from the beginning. Right, the combat unit. You can send them out on combat deployment, which I will show you in a bit. And they basically get you money, and they go out and fight, and they do things, and that's wonderful. My best combat unit is this one. She's an S+, which is almost the best. S++ is the best you can have, and they're fantastic. They do everything. It's fantastic. Now the security team, they're responsible for the security on your platforms. If anyone tries to attack you, they'll fight back, they'll help you, they're good. They're fantastic. They're like your crew on Assassin's Creed Black Flag. Here's your R&D team. They help you create weapons and things, and they research stuff, and it's fantastic because there are so many weapons and so many items, which I can also show you later. Now, the base development, they help you build base platforms on your base, which is amazing and huge, and helps you house all of these units. And they help you get materials, and they help you refine materials, because there's a refinement process too. You can't just take raw materials and make them into base platforms. You've got to get the raw materials, refine them, and then make them into base platforms, which takes about 2 hours, roughly 2 hours to make, which is still quite sped up if you think about it. Is the support people. They can change the weather, they can send in surgical strikes, they can send me items and weapons and ammo and that sort of thing, which is great, fantastic. Here's the intel team, which basically mark stuff on my map. They show me stuff, they show me where plants are, where people are, where outposts are. They're really nice. And here's the medical team, which are fantastic too. They help you whenever somebody gets sick or somebody gets hurt on a mission or something happens. Then they go to here, they go to the sick bay, and the medical team, if they're higher level, will recover them faster, which is always fun. And if you check here, this is what my medical team, my combat team are like. This is what my R&D team are like. You know, this is how good they are at their certain things. This is, and because like Snake, my character, he's got a massive thing in his head that it's very bad for him because he can't. Yeah, but basically mystical. He can't speak different languages, so he needs the comms support. He needs the Russian, the Pashto, the Afghans, and the Kikongo, because that's all they speak around here, and he can't understand it. So he needs those comm supports that they can tell us what they're saying. Otherwise, we couldn't understand them. Even though I can understand Afghan, but the rest I can't understand, so we need it. And these are the combat deployment. Hang on, loading screens are just, loading screens, loading screens, my favourite, Now these are too high level for me, I can't do them, they would absolutely kill my people. And these are the ones I'm busy doing, and I can send out, it says now I've sent out 10 S's and a few A++, some A++, some A's and B's, and then it tells you what else I've sent. Like I've sent in tanks and walker gears and cars and more tanks and just normal cars, and I can go out and do all these things, and they're fantastic and wonderful and jolly great. Now here is the development tree, alright? And this is just for you. After this you have your buddy items, the stuff for the people that you can take with you, and the stuff for the helicopter that you have, which is a lot, and the stuff for your what else is there for your base to help protect it, like surveillance cameras and little drones and traps and those things. So these are the things I can do. These are the things that I can do at the moment. These are the things that I've done, right? So I've gone through this tree, and I'm gonna get this next pistol. These are all my tranquilizers, and these are my death pistols, and other pistols, and tranquilizers, and pistols, and more pistols, and some more pistols, and pistols, and water pistol. I have a water gun, by the way. It's very nice. And pistols, and big pistols, and pistols. And here are my SMGs. A lot of SMGs, good SMGs. These ones kill people, which I don't want to kill people. I need to fill them. These ones stun people. These are basically rubber bullets, I think. These ones, they use rubber bullets. If you see on the top right, there's a description. Rubber bullets, yep, good. These are my assault rifles, 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 assault rifles. These are my shotguns. Jolly good shotguns. So many shotguns. Bloody good shotguns. Here's my grenade launchers. Grenade launchers. Here's my... Ooh, hang on. Okay, I need to get to level 60. See, now I need to get level 60 and level 60 for Intel and R&D. So that's going to be fantastic. Here's my jolly good LMGs. Here's my rocket launchers, fantastic. Here's my shields. Here's my grenades and other things that I can deploy. Here's my stuff. Here's my cardboard boxes, don't worry about it. And there's my cigar. It's an e-cigar, but it's a bit like a bong. Because it uses medical plants that you put inside of it. It's good, it's good. It's like weed. We take weed here. It speeds up time. It's very good, very good. And here's my arm, because my one arm got blown off, and so I have a bionic arm. Not a mechanical one, not a synthetic one, but a bionic one. And here are my different outfits that I've been wearing. Here are my wonderful different outfits that I can wear. And I can also send out other versions. So this is the female version if I wanted to send out a female staff member instead of sending myself out and getting myself killed, which would be a terrible thing to do. I do too. I hate South African Wi-Fi as well. Now, we're not here to talk about all of that. We're here to listen to some Afrikaners. Right? This is what we're here for. And later I'll show you the base and fantastic and everything. It's all I love this game. Okay, I love this game. And streaming this game makes it more fun for me. And hopefully more fun for other people to watch. Right now, we've got to get some people to attack us. Ooh, look. Oh, what is he? Oh, he's a rogue guy. Ooh. After playing a lot of this game, you get very aroused when you see somebody with that wonderful orange S, especially by a combat unit score. But of course, we've got to get him to attack us first. And then I will kill him with my rocket arm. Well, not kill him, I need to knock him out. Alright, mate, I'm in front of you. Alright. Notice me. Notice me. This is the reflex mode. You're screwed if you get it. Oh, wait, no, hey, please. Ah, okay. Got him now. He's mine now. Now if I do this and I go, okay, hang on. If I do this and I go like this.
You gotta extract him.
Quiet.
Stand down.
Go. They're not speaking in Afrikaans. Come on, bro. The one time when I want this to happen. Oh yeah, can't mess with Snake. Ooh. They're becoming more common now. Ooh, wow! I've never had so many S's in one place. Ooh.
Subject on board. The rest of us.
Ooh, I'm a bit giddy. There is a what? There is a drought though. Don't worry about it. We don't have a drought. What? South Africa's great. Shh, don't worry about it. Oh, you better not. I don't even remember what prek means. Prek. Only prek. Is it prek or pret? I feel like it's pret. I don't know what prek means. Ooh, what?
He's coming too. Roger that.
Grab it, go. Grab it and go. Quick, cardboard box. Fwa. Oh, hang on. Now this thing is fantastic because first, if you want to lie down, you want to crawl. Okay, it does that. Then if you want to sit, if you want to crouch, move like that, then it does that. And then if you want to stand up, oh, hang on. If you want to stand up, it does that. And It's the most fun part. It can slide too. And you can put posters on it. So if a Soviet soldier sees this, then they'll be like, alright, and they'll salute you because you're saluting them. Alright? Now, if you did this, and somebody saw you like this, then they'd be like, oh, wow. And they'd, okay, hang on, we can do it right here. Alright. Now watch. This is it right here. They're like, oh, oh, pretty girl. Surprise! It's a dude with an eye patch. And a massive thing sticking out of his head. Oh. Oh. Don't think about it. Just don't think about it. Don't think about it. Don't think about it. And wait, hang on. Can I? Yeah, there it is. Ooh. Oh, come on! Don't unfocus on me now. Ooh. Right. I'm gonna get ourselves some resources. Get ourselves some biological material. Alright, where's this thing? Okay. Get him. Fire! 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 Oh. Yeah, I'm actually gonna need you to cover me now, right? Ooh. They even react like Afrikaans people. They don't go, ah, they go, ah! Nia! Nux!
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Flux! Oh, what am I looking? Ah.
He's coming too.
What?
Roger
Quiet.
that.
Why did you knock out? Okay. Fine. Good job, Quiet. Good job. Now, what's going to happen is I need to pay 300 GMP, which is, I guess, it's my gross GMP. I don't know what GMP stands for, okay? Gross mass produce? I don't know. But this does mean that I'm going to get it's my money, basically. So it's going to go out. And be processed, and I'm gonna get them, and they're gonna go, and then if it hasn't recognized them yet, because it only whenever you check for it, then it's like, okay, right, you got them. So we have to leave this place, and then it'll tell me how much money I've got for how much the NGO has paid me for getting those animals out. I just realized I have an actual mission that I'm doing, and I've just completely disregarded it. It is genius. I've gotten 1,000 GMP. And for both of them, it took about 600 to expel them, so I think I got 400 GMP profit from doing that, which isn't a lot, which is why nobody really cares about getting animals out, because you need millions to research some things. What am I even here for? What am I here to do? Why am I here? Why do I need to be here? Who needs me to be here? What is the purpose? Exfil. Okay, I'll need a prisoner. Okay. Where? Oh, right there. Okay. Oh, I do love reflex mode. I really should switch it off. It is standard. He's a boaster, which means that he could probably be worse. He could probably be BA. He could probably be BA, BA, BB. But he shows up as BA, A++. BA++. Which is why I need to put him down, because liars will never get anywhere in this way. Okay? You shouldn't lie. Never lie on your CV. Hang on, I'm so screwed. Wait, there's an enemy gun? Oh, okay. Hide. Hide. Okay, quick. Right, supply drop. Weapons and items. Killer bee. There. Go, 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 go. Da 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 da. How much longer? He's about to shred me. But he'll never take me alive. Actually, I don't think he wants to. He'll never take me dead. I'll never die. Because I can just respawn. I do like to point out that this rocket launcher is bigger than I am. Where's he gone? Take this. Hasta la vista. Guys, I'm a big explosions. You guys don't look at explosions. They just turn and walk away.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Bye, Marco. See you later. If you're going to... Ooh, hang on. If you're... hang on. If you're dying to sleep. Alright. Let me see if I can get this guy before Quiet does. Okay. Where is he? 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 The woman you're looking for. She's here. Ah. Kicked him in the arse. You're a boaster? I don't care. You're gonna give me money. Doesn't matter.
Okay, subject is in.
Cool guys, don't look at explosions.
You gotta extract him.
Woo. I'm slightly elated at this point. Ooh. I can't help it. I can't help it. It's just like...
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Oh. Alright. Well, I think that was a job well done. Lens flare. Naked snake. Punished venom snake. Lens flare. Background. Unfocused picture. Screenshot. It's time to end the stream.